Hi, welcome to a new GoForIt video. Today I show you how to do the maintenance B1 on the Mercedes GLC 250 CDI from 2017. For this service we will use the recommended Castrol Edge 5W30. You will need 6 liters. I will use the oil filter from Mahle, the air filter from Manfilter. You have the references here and I can leave them in the description below. The cabin filter, it will be carbon activated from Mahle also, and because it's a B service, I will replace also the brake fluid with this ATE. Let's start by removing the engine cover. You need to undo this fastener here, it will pop up. Now you push it up to release it from this side and to the front. Let's start by replacing the air filter. To do this, you need to use a Torx T25 and undo all these bolts. You will have to undo 6 of them, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle and 2 in the rear. Now you can lift the cover, push it to the side, and here you have your old air filter. You just need to push it to the front here in the plastic. Now lift it and push it away. You have these 2 tabs here that insert in here, so it will pivot right in there. Now with the filter removed, I like to vacuum clean the box. With the air box clean, we can now install the new filter. The procedure is the reverse. You just need to insert it in the tabs in the front, push it down, and now push it to the front towards you and ensure that the flange is sealed against the airbox. With the filter in place, just reposition the cover and bolt the Torx. I like to open the fuel cap and remove the oil filter before I drain the oil. We have the oil filter here. I will use my 3D printed tool. If you don't have this tool, I can leave the link below, or you just comment below that you need this tool and I will reply to you, or send me an email and I can provide you with the STL for this tool. Here we have the oil filter. Let's replace it right now. I will use the Mahle OX153/7D2. As usual, we have the filter itself, and inside it came with the O-rings that we need to put in here. Usually we have also the crush washer to the drain plug, not in this case, but we will replace it anyway. To take the filter, you just need to grab it and push it like this. It's really simple. Now you can see that you have the big O-ring here, and then you have a medium one here and the smaller one in the edge. With a small flat screwdriver you can remove the old ones. And now refit the new. Take the filter, it doesn't matter, it's equal on both sides, and you just slide it in. Push it against the top, you hear it click, and it should look like this, and this is now ready to go to the place. I will just hand tight it and leave the wrench there, and we can now lift the car and drain the oil. To have access to the drain bolt, you need to remove the oil pan cover, and you have 4 M13 bolts that you need to undo, and you have 4 more in the front. This guy is heavy, but it will swing down and it will be holded in here. You can take it. You have now here the drain bolt. It's also an M13 that you just need to undo. And now you just let it drain. Now with the oil drained, let's just replace the crush washer with a new one, and we can refit the drain plug. And if, like me, you like to do the job properly with the right torque specs, you need to check eManual online, where you can get access to over 2.5 million repair manuals. You can browse by category, or you can come to the search bar and search for what you need. As soon as you have everything that you need on your shopping cart, you can proceed to checkout and you get instant access to all the stuff you need. As an example, for this BMW, for the engine oil, you have the maintenance plan, and when you get in the service itself, it gives you the warnings, the detailed procedure step by step, and also the torque specs that you need. When performing a more complex repair job, you get all the special tools that you need, all the preliminary tasks, and then the step-by-step again with images, descriptions and notes. And now for a limited time you can get 22% off using the code GFI22. I will leave you a link and the discount code in the description. Now let's go back to the video. And we can torque it to spec, 30 Newton meters. Let's just clean the area with some brake fluid, with some brake cleaner, and we are ready to insert new oil. It's okay where it is, so we'll run it and then check it again. And we have the engine oil and the oil filter changed. Next, let's do the brake fluid. To replace the brake fluid, you need to access the container over the brake booster, and you need to undo these 2 tabs here, push this cover up like this, and it comes off. Well, you will have the description here on the cap. If you don't know it, it will request only .4 place brake fluid. Let's start by removing the cap, the filter, and vacuum all the old fluid. Let's fill the container again.
Good job!
And today I will try a new tool that I bought to bleed the brakes. That will use pressure from the container to fill in the brake lines. So you pour the brake fluid in here. Now we close this cap and we pressurize the system. We are now at 1 bar. Let me pump it a little bit more. And now let's connect it in here. And in this way we will have the line filled with brake fluid. Now to start the bleeding, we need to come to the bleeder in the brake calipers and release the pressure, and automatically the old fluid will be pushed through the line to the container. You have on the rear, the bleeder is right here, so you need to take the rubber cover off. With a 10 mm, you will place it in the bleeder, insert the rubber part of the grab bottle in there, and you should simply need to open the bleeder and see the magic happen. Let's see. And we have fluid flowing. You see? This is the longest line, so it's the one that should take more time, but you will start to see clear oil on top, so that says that we are getting the fresh fluid until here. Let me now close it and go inspect in the front to make sure that everything is okay and we are not running out of fluid. So in the front we still have pressure, more than 1 bar, we still have fluid in here, and the line is filled with fluid until the container, so we can keep going. Oh, before you jump to the other side, don't forget to refit the rubber cover. To finalize this service, we can now release the pressure here. Now with all the pressure released, we can take off the quick connector, remove the cap. Now we need to check the level. We are a little bit low. Let's now top it up. Okay, I will not put it to the maximum. It's now on the middle. I will leave it there because I saw that we will need to do brake pads soon. And then when we do the brake pads, if we put it to the max now, then we need to remove oil between we push back the pistons. So I will leave it as it is, and when we change the brake pads, I will check the level again. To close it, you don't forget to put the screen and tight the cover. Now we just need to refit the cover and job done. We can now come and refit the protection. Finalize the service, we need to replace the cabin filters. They are on the passenger side, right here below. We need to remove this cover to have access to the filters. You have a Torx T20 right here that you need to remove, and then you just need to push the cover down, and because it has some tabs. You can undo here the lights and just push this cover down. We have here another. It's easier to remove the sensor. Just need to twist it and take it. Now with the cover removed, you can clearly see the air filter housing right there, the cover that we need to slide to take it off. Usually it has some bolts. It seems that somebody removed it and didn't refit it, so you can slide it and take the cover. You saw? You just need to slide the steps and they will fall down immediately. You need to be careful and check the flow. In this case, because the filter has one cut, you know that the cut it's outside. So you have an arrow here, but it says that it's the only way that you can refit it. Let's now take the new filter in. Make sure that the gasket it's fitted really well all around, and then you just need to slide the tabs and it's secure. Now refit this plastic. Don't forget to connect the sensor and the light, put the bolt, and that's it. To finalize the job, you just need now to connect the computer and check the messages and delete the service, of course, because when we start the car we have that we need the maintenance B1. Okay, let's just disconnect it. So in here, after you reinitiate the assist, you need to come to the oil reset, select the type of oil. The one that I used, it has these two norms, so I will just use one. It was the service code that appeared after I made the reset. It was the B5, and you just need to continue and it will auto reset it. And that's it, job done. I really hope this video was useful to you, and if you like it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and check also my social networks because I post regular updates between the videos. See you on the next one. Bye!